And now Lawrence Butler.
For the ninth, the right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Late on that fastball.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Got it. And 1 away. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Valenzuela, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. And that's off the inside edge. And
1 ball,
that
no
is
strikes.
ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
And you won't see the skipper rush to
1-1.
get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the first, stepping in, Carlos Beltran. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singer. There's a strike. That clips a corner.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Now, Ted Williams. First pitch
Ball
misses. That one pushed to the left and foul. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. This is Willie Castro. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Swing and a miss as he was late.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, rolling. To first, 3 up, 3 down, inning over. All set. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Al Leiter. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
Swings through that. This guy's sink has so much drop area. It's almost like a
0-2.
split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Got him swinging. And there's one away. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He was late there, strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there.
0-2.
Just pulled the string.
And that one upstairs, ball one. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Two down, bases empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. In the air to left center, Beltran. He makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Number 26.
Swings and misses. And now one away. Seager stands in now. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing
Strike
and a
two.
miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. That one
That's
misses.
inside. Ball.
1-0. Just
Ball.
missed. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second.
That's a ball. 3-0.
Late with the swing there.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw
3
him a
balls
fastball.
and no strikes.
That one pushed foul. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Leiter back to work. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1.
0-1.
Leiter, a 6'3" lefty. He features a sinker, a cutter,
Strike
a
2.
curve, a slider, and he works
0-2.
at a changeup. That misses.
Ball.
Now 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Ketel Marte. Headed down the line. Harper hustling after it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Swing and a ball popped up. Hodges under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. And we're back, set for the bottom of the third. And now the right fielder, Bryce Harper. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, he made it look easy, but I can tell you that was not a favorable matchup.
Now batting Jamer Candelario.
That's a ball.
That one's upstairs. Ball 1.
1-0.
Next one
Ball.
in the dirt.
Ball.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And that one hops the wall.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4,
He's up.
3 double play. And the inning is over. Start of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. And that is cut on and missed.
No ball.
Strike
1
one.
strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground
That's
ball.
foul.
And it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Carlos Beltran getting ready to hit. And there's the strike.
0-1.
On the ground to third. And
Foul
that's
ball.
just foul. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Gil Hodges now at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And a swing and a miss there.
It's 0-1.
Strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was
0-2.
ugly.
Swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, these
0-1.
guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come
That's a
from
foul
weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Marte throws to first in time. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Williams takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. And look out.
That got him.
As that one ran in and got him. So digging in, Willie Castro. He's 0 for 1. Here goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Oh, save. That one the other way. Throws to first in time. Throw puts him off the bag, and he's safe. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Carlos Santana, the next to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
2 outs with a runner at third. And that one almost hit him. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Swings through it, and that's a strike. Ready now for the 5th inning. Down the third baseman, Scott Rowland. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Carlos Santana will hit next. There's the strike. All tied up. We're at the top of the 5th.
0-1.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Line drive and a base hit. And that extends the inning. Now he turns and heads for second. Caught in a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. And we're back. And here's Corey Seager to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here. Gil Hodges digs in now. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. right, ready to get underway. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. And that misses. And this one is off and running. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Off the
Ball
mark
2.
there. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bichette tosses to first, and the first out of the game is an easy one. So up next, Ted Williams. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Clemens
1-0.
measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Hey!
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. 1 down, base is empty. On the ground at first. And foul ball. And that's the strikeout looking. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. Willie Castro stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He sends one out the opposite way. It's 1-0. Carlos Santana at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Well struck right field. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Corey Seager, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Santana leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now it's even up. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Santana around third. He'll score.
Comes through with the RBI. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Runner at third, 2 away. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
No, that's foul.
The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Gators taking on the Fire. First pitch coming your way next. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
For the Gators, the right fielder, Ryan. O'Hearn.
Fouled off. He was late. Late that time. It's strike 2.
0-2.
And that one hammered. That's back. That one is gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Coming up on the first pitch and towing the slab, Adam Ottavino. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Carlos Beltran stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And there's a foul ball. One out, base is empty. And misses inside. One down, base is empty. Just
that's
missed.
outside.
That's ball four. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone. One gone, runner at first. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. This to third. There's one. Out to Hodges. In time. That's an inning-ending double play. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Carlos Beltran. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. And a foul ball. Has room, and he makes the catch. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams. In the dirt, and it's 1-0. In there at the knees. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. And that skips in the dirt. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Man at first with one gone. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Willie Castro. Pitch misses there. Ball one.
Ball, that's out.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
That one catches the zone. 3-1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching him.
Carlos Santana swings through. For strike one. Two on, one out. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Here comes Corey Seager to the right side. The tag, and he's out. Third out. Back here at Coors Field. So here is Bryce Harper. And that's downstairs and outside. And he takes one right on the black, and the count is 1-1. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Next offering is in for a strike. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And natural to swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Adley Rutschman. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Out to short. Castro sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Here's Corey Seager. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Check swing, called strike. Next pitch is outside. Back here in Denver, bottom of the inning. Now here is Gil Hodges. And that drops in for a strike.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he won around. Just enough that time. And a base hit on a line. And a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Up the middle, and a base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. First and second, no outs. Now batting Jamer Candelario. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. No outs, runners at first and second. And fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Scott Rowland. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The 1-1. Gets down, base hit. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still 1 away. So digging in, Carlos Beltran. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Scott Rowland. Righty reliever out of the pen, Felix Bautista.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing but 2. Next offering is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close.
Caught him looking for the K. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. There's a strike. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Rolling on the move. Puts it away for the out. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And a foul ball. 2 outs. Foul ball there. He goes down looking. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Ted Williams. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man retired here in the third. This is Willie Castro. He reached on a walk his first time. Inside, just missed. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He hauls it in, 2 away. And now the switch hitting catcher, Carlos Santana. That's to third. Throw on to Santana. That's the third out. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Ted Williams.
Now pitching.
First
Ball.
pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
And that
No,
one
that's
missing low. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Back there. Feeling to the wall as he makes the catch. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Nope.
And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard
No,
after that leadoff
inside.
hit, and part of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Pitch
Ball,
misses
that's
inside.
inside.
And now 3-0. And ball 4
Inside,
to
ball
aboard.
4.
In a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Now pitching. Gabriel Williams.
First
Ball.
pitch misses. Turned on, but foul wide of third. With the go-ahead run standing at second. And here in extra innings.
What do you got?
No swing. Just held it back there. Line drive. Caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Rolls across the diamond, and that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th, so now it's Corey Seager. Coulomb back to work. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Ball.
Misses
That's
off
inside.
the inside. And it's 1-1.
Now pitching. Roger Clemens.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Clearly, he was sitting on a
One ball,
fastball right
2
there.
strikes.
Just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't.
Aye.
That was pretty nasty. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Clemens checks the runner. Pro Armstrong dives back in safely. Check swing, called strike. With the winning run standing at second here in extra innings.
He's safe.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. And that's disengagement number 2. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss. Throw to
ball,
third.
2 strikes.
And the winning run is now only 90 feet away. Snap throw to third.
He's in
And he
there.
dives back in safely.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
That
One
one
ball,
misses.
2 strikes.
And count 1 and 2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Springer going back on this one. In there, that'll do it. Across is the winning run, and they walk it off.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.